Hey y'all, so I just wanted to talk about what it's like to actually be the black sheep of the family and why it's not actually a bad thing. Like, a lot of people may think it's cliche to say, oh, I'm the black sheep of the family, or it's like a woe is me, but it's really not. It's really something you feel.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.
I have so many instances where I felt like I didn't belong. Like, whenever I was around my family, I just felt like I was still by myself. Like, I felt like I was being judged all the time. And it just wasn't like me. Like, that was a real thing that was going on. It was just more so like my intuition let me know, like, they don't like you, girl. They don't like you.
Oh my God! Wow!
A lot of time we don't listen to our intuition when we have bad, funny feelings, especially when it comes down to being around our family, because we're always taught to just love one another, and you may not like them, but you gotta love them type thing. That's something that we've always learned growing up as black kids. So for me, it just always been like, whatever, we might have our little differences right now, but that's my family members. So, I love them, like, whatever. But that is a huge problem within the black community, within black families. We feel like we have to deal with toxic family members and all their terrible character traits, with them being fake, two-faced, lying on you, and all that. But that's not the case. We do not have to continue to be around toxic people, period. Whether they're your family, friend, significant other, whoever. You do not have to be around them. And I'm going to let you understand why. For one, you're not gaining anything from them but negativity and projection. All they're going to do when they're around you is pour negative things into you, whether it's them gossiping about other people, which side note means they're gossiping about you when you're not around. They're going to continue to tear down your dreams whenever you pour something and whenever you let them know that you have something that you're inspired to do. All they're going to do is pour salt into it and tell you every little thing about why it's not going to work. That's one. Their projections is going to be put on you about themselves. They're going to say you're fake. They're going to say you're two-faced. They're going to say you're jealous. They're going to say that you don't have anything. You're not going to be anything, because that's what they see in themselves. Another thing, usually when you're the black sheep of the family, even though I don't want to even admit it because I feel like I'm just too real to not see BS. However, they know that you are naive to their BS because you love them so much. So you're not even realizing when you walking in the house, before you came in, the whole family was talking about you. The whole family was talking about how you act and why they don't want you around. Whole time you walking in happy and joyous because you're around your family. You already done had a hard, long week, and now that you're around your family, you just feel like, wow, these are the people I need around me to fill me up. Whole time these people are literally draining you spiritually, and you trying to figure out what's going on. You trying to figure out why you feel so down after you left. Dang, why when I was pouring out all the things that I was doing this week that are great, why do I feel like I now regret even talking to them about this? I know they love me, right? Wrong. To make this all simple, being a black sheep simply means that you are special, okay? You are special. You are a light. And people see that. But they don't want you to see that. So they'll do everything they can to ensure that you do not see who you are. They will taint your view of yourself. And that is so scary. But they will literally do everything they can to make you feel bad about yourself and who you are, in order to bring themselves up and make themselves feel good, so that you can always feel low. But one thing that we can do as black sheep is to always make sure we make time for ourselves. Isolate yourself, okay? Isolate yourself, not because you are lonely, but because you need to give yourself alone time, okay? Isolate yourself and learn who you are. Meditate. Do some things that they said you didn't know how to do. Go do a TikTok. Go do your hair. Go try to do your makeup. Put on some clothes. Remember who you are. Remember that you're that girl or that dude. Okay? And that right there, just not being around them, it'll make you feel good day by day until you finally reach the point to where you feel like, wow, I'm really that girl. Nothing they can say to me can bring me down or make me feel less than who I am. Isolation for black sheep is so important, okay? Once you isolate yourself from that toxic family, it's like suffocating all the negativity, okay? It's like suffocating it to the point where it's non-existent, okay? And all you have around you is just positive energy. The only people that you need to have around yourself are the people that love you regardless of where you at in life. What you got on, what you have going for you, all that. When you get around people that love you just for simply being who you are, just simply being who you are, you will start to feel good about yourself, and you will start to understand like, wow, I am special because not for what I can do for them or for what I know how to do, but because I'm just special, period. And people love me just for being me. You don't have to do nothing extra around people that love you, okay? You do not have to do extra for people that actually love you. When you feel yourself doing all these extra things and going above and beyond when you're around these people just to make them feel like, oh, okay, she cool, she can hang with us, then that's when you already lost, okay? If you can't be your authentic self around people without feeling like they're judging you, then you don't need to be around them, period. Toxic people is toxic people, whether they're your family or not.